All right, we're going to take a few audience questions before we go to our Dagger Smash Noted, which Ethan thought he was going to get fired right before he came on the show. This is actually true. We were about to hit start. He's got his mic, and he kind of looks up and takes the microphone off, and we see him, basically getting... Yeah, exactly. And apparently someone at Yelp wanted to know why he was in this room with a with a laptop. So he took off after halfway through because he wants to keep his job. So it's just going to be us two, and then Peep and James Herbert's going to swoop in. This is a question I really like. I don't think that it's basically based on the short term, but also the long term. With the Knicks looking bad in Golden State and the Celtics struggling, do the 76ers have a chance at the division? I think they definitely do. I really like the 76ers. I think that of all the teams, in terms of continuity, they're going to be fine. They really didn't make any moves. The players that they need to get better should get better this year. Evan Turner, Drew Holiday. And, they're a team that just plays really unselfish, fun basketball. If you haven't watched the 76ers and you have League Pass, do that soon because they make great rotations on defense. They move the ball on offense. Spencer Hawes is like a big yeti
Don't
out
say Spencer
there,
Hawes.
and somehow is enjoyable to watch this year. I think they definitely have a shot at the division. I think it's a weak division. I think they can make it. Zach, are you disagreeing?
Well, no, I actually like the Sixers team quite a bit. I just disagree with any Spencer Hawes praise. I almost picked them to win the division, and I just decided that I didn't think that they had enough scoring on a night-in, night-out basis. It's just there's not enough consistency. I don't think Iguodala is going to hit threes like this all year. If he does, that's awesome.
Sure.
It opens up the game so much for them. But I think they're right there, maybe just a notch below the Knicks, and apparently about 50 notches above the Celtics.
Yeah, speaking of not being able to score enough, the Celtics look awful on offense. Nothing at the rim. I think having Pierce back is going to help, but this is one of these things where it's a team that's been slowly declining, by increments, and then all of a sudden they're just going to hit a point after which they just fall off a cliff. And you just never know when it's going to happen, and it might be this year that they're just kind of like a 500 team. I don't know. They've got like Keon Dooling playing major minutes. It's It's not the Celtics of 2 years ago or even last year. Yeah. Did you see that Kurt Rambis quote? He said, "Who on SportsCenter? Who is Rick Steamsma?" It's like, well, buddy, you coached him 2 years ago.
He was kind of on your team. End of the season, but he's kind of on your team.
All right, I like this one for you,
everybody.
Zach. What do you think? Is part of the Westbrook disdain due to Westbrook not appearing submissive to the lovable superstars from DeMarcus Robinson, obviously with regards to Durant?
I think that is probably part of it. I think the main part of it is Durant is so good, and we love seeing him be great. And then if he doesn't get it, it doesn't matter how he's not getting the ball. If he's not getting the ball and Russell Westbrook is the point guard, we are going to find fault with Russell Westbrook because we want to watch Durant be awesome and give us memories to hold on to for the next year. I think that it's just a product of we're not getting enough from Durant, and we're going to find the blame with Westbrook when it's actually probably Scott Brooks' problem.
Yeah, I think that Westbrook is a flawed player, Durant is a flawed player, but Durant doesn't give you the flawed person, right? Like, he is so impossible not to love, whereas Westbrook may be on any other team with his, fiery... What's that?
I may have a retort here. I saw him. I was about 30 feet away from the action the other night when he was going at it with Beret and Rubio, and I don't know if I can say this, but kind of a dick.
Stop protecting Rubio. Jeez, Zach, take it easy.
No, he's kind of a jerk. He's staring at Rubio after scoring for no. He's trying, and I get it. Like, I actually like the strategy. Try to demoralize the rookie. Try to make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel like he's not good enough. It's all things I would do to Ethan.
Oh my
if we were
God,
playing
you
basketball.
are just.
But
you have no frame of reference when it comes to Rubio. This is someone looking at him after scoring him, and you think it makes him a dick. You are crazy for Rubio.
No, I think the fact that Nick Collison is glaring at him every time he takes a shot in the fourth quarter, maybe that's another part of it.
All right. Well, anyway, I don't know how we started talking about Rubio at the end of this. You're kind of a monster.